everyone, and welcome back to Zoodesia. I am down here with Lab Chicken. Lab Chicken, why do you have a name? What is going on over here? Lab Chicken, have you given birth to random children again? Oh my goodness. Okay, first things first, let's sort out the lab chickens, and then I will tell you the wonderful mysteries that we are going to be working on today. Lab Chicken, what is going on? Why are there like unnamed chickens in our presence? There's Lab Chicken. Alright, so where's experiment 626? But it's one of these chickens. Unless you're hiding over here. Yeah, I bet it is one of these chickens actually. So, hang on, let me get all the chickens sorted out. It appears I have many more assistants than I thought of, so we're gonna need new names for many of these chickens. Let me see. There's Assistant Freezer Bunny, and ever since Professor Cowplant III has gotten very interested in our cryogenics lab, thankfully she hasn't been climbing upstairs and pricking herself to death. So, Assistant Freezer Bunny and Professor Cowplant III are doing well today. And apparently I have many new chicken assistants, one of which is definitely experiment 626. I think I'm going to have an experiment 404, for sure. And then we'll have to name the others. So actually, honestly, staff... Oh, hello, darling. And the dogs are just chilling over here. And I'm out of name tags, am I? Am I out of name tags? I am out of name tags, so never mind that. Hello, darling. Pardon me. Just gonna come back downstairs. Trying to deal with my chicken staff so that we can get the Saturday special started. So we have a lot of big projects coming up, you guys. If you don't recall, not only do we have this giant DNA chamber and this embryo culture vat and this egg chamber full of dinosaurs, but we also have a bunch of underwater research centers to build. We need to expand our panda exhibit already because the pandas have multiplied thanks to the ones that we caught in Calf's World. We need to work on building our red wolf exhibit, and there's just so many projects. It's really honestly kind of amazing the amount of stuff there always is to do in the zoo. But the question really becomes, so what do we do in the zoo? Like, what is next? Chickens who don't have names. Oh, I need to give you guys names. Honestly, I'll have to go pick up some name tags today. I need to take Mara her awesome peppermint treats anyway, which I think is really funny, and I actually made some cranberry bars, so that sounds like something delicious to eat for the day. But yes, so I was thinking, I always get sidetracked and we just never seem to manage to get like anything that I really want done unless I like focus so hard that my eyes are gonna cross. So I thought we should make a little like planning board. And the thing is, you can't really fit a lot of text onto a sign, but you can fit quite a bit into a book. So I think we're going to maybe use a book and quill, but to write down like current plans. But basically what I'm saying is I need a more elaborate to-do list. A more elaborate to-do list to keep me on track, and you guys help keep me on track as well. So I think what we're gonna do is our next project is Dr. Nami's underwater laboratory. So there we go. So that's our next project, and then our project after that is Red Wolf exhibit, because there's a lot of real life stuff going on with the red wolves that I want to inform you guys about. So if we can do anything to save them, we'll know about it. And then I want to work on, let's see, the noodle shop and other Asian forest attractions. It doesn't fit! It doesn't fit! Get off my wall! Get off my wall! There we go. But I do want to work on the... Oh no, I did it again! Why? Get down from my wall! There we go. Noodle shop and other Asian forest attractions. There we go. I'm trying to think, chicken. Anything else? Anything else? Well, you know what? That's plenty to keep us busy for right now. So, Dr. Nami's Underwater Research Laboratory is actually going to take a lot of work. A lot of work, Assistant Freezer Bunny. So I'm going to show you guys what I have in mind for Dr. Nami's Underwater Research Center, and we're going to take care of various tasks that we have to do today. So let's see, I'm going to keep my coin purse because I'm going to need that in order to go and trade with... I'm thinking words, dogs, I'm thinking words. Oh, for the name tags, so that we can name the chickens. And then I'm going to eat these really quick, because they're so yummy. Essence berries, essence berries. Oh, and that reminds me, let me show you guys real quick. Whoops, jumping around the wrong spots, jumping around the wrong spots. Hello, Persephone. I almost have enough experience to try to enchant another book, Persephone. Hello, Bella. Oh, and we're gonna have to work with Bella too. So you guys will hear about that in just a second. All right, let's close that. Let's pop over here. Pop over here. Let's see. Good morning, Nightlock. How are you doing? Yeah, Batcat, Nightlock, the secret Batcat. Oh, and you guys, I altered my little greenhouse somewhat. So now we are growing some little vanilla beans in here. And we have our little dragonfly and Moth the moth. And we've got a Luna butterfly named Luna somewhere in here. She's very shy, so she tends to hide. Let me see if I can find her. Luna. Luna dear, are you in here? Hello, Moth. How are you doing? Luna girl. Are you up top? There she is, over here in the corner. So here's Luna. So we've only got 3 critters inside the little greenhouse now, and I have moved all of our other current butterflies over to the bigger greenhouse. All right, let's plant spice leaves. All right, whoop, pardon me, guys. Spice leaves, pineapple, and pineapple. I love my little greenhouse. It's so fun. I should put moss on the bottom there. Mara gave me enough moss that I could do it too. Oh, let's zip up there. But this is the big greenhouse. I have added trees all around it to kind of give it a nice little enclosed feeling, which I love. And I added some of my favorites. So we have white and pink cherry blossom trees and some very large oak trees. And then if you come inside, there's not much to see in here just yet, but there's a whole bunch of butterflies. And actually using these slabs produced by microblocks is one of the only ways you can keep these butterflies alive, because if they fly into like stalactites or stalagmites, or if they fly into half slabs or stairs, they die. It's very tragic. Here's Butterfly the snail, being adorable. Oh, that reminds me. Oh, it's a good thing today's Saturday special because we have so much to do. I need to go get my garden snails and add them in there. Let's see, and I need 1, 2, 3, 4 patches, I think, of moss to put down with the little greenhouse. And let's see, what else do I have in here? And my glow shrooms. We'll have to figure out how to deck out that greenhouse in the future. That's kind of like my ultra treasure greenhouse where I put really cool things. I would have the essence berries in there, but I had to take them out because unfortunately the essence berries would kill our little snails who would climb up against them. So couldn't have that. Let's go ahead. Nom, 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 nom. Delicious meal of essence berries. And now I can enchant a book with Persephone. Always exciting. If it's not what we need, we'll take it into town so we can leave it at Mara's place. Alright, so let's go ahead and pop in here real quick. Hello, everyone. I'm going to make your home a little bit more humid. There you go. Oh, it's so nice. And maybe I'm a little bit allergic to the spores, but I love them anyway. Oh, that's so cute. Alright. Oh, it's so adorable! I love moss, and Mara has collected so much of it for me. It's awesome. Alright, so let's see. I know, Nightlock. Actually, I think another essence berry bush kind of climbing up my house would be kind of really cool. So let's clear these out for just a second. Sorry, Blue Hydrangea, I didn't mean to clear you out. Do I have... Yes. I have a little bit of dirt in here. So, pardon me, little thing, I'm going to have to clear you out for a second. I think I'm going to make a little essence berry, like, trellis. Like this. And then we can take it out. I'm going to put another one. Let's trade pineapple out for dirt. Right here. And then... Oops, no, I'm going to have to move that because you have to... Ouch! Oh, they have quite the bite, essence berries. The essence berry bushes. It's like trying to pick... Like, actually from blackberries. One of the berries that we used to pick all the time as kids did kind of bite back. There we go! I like that! That's a good place to put them. Right outside the window, Nightlock. Alright, so let's go back downstairs and get the dogs. And... this is what I need a to-do list. I've already forgotten what I'm trying to do. Alrighty. Oh, I'm getting the garden snails. Let's go get them out of stasis and put them... Oh, and we need to enchant a book. Oh, jeez. See, so much to do in the zoo. And I get sidetracked so easily. Let's clear the vines off first. Persephone, I could probably decorate this area up here with like a few little flower pots if you want. I could definitely put some up here. Would you like that? A little more cat grass, a little more decoration. She's staring longingly at the flowers outside, so I think she would like that. All right, what do we have? Fire protection 3! That's actually one what we need to make another suit. That's so exciting. Okay, we're gonna put that away, and let's see if we can pick out something else to give to our wonderful friend, Mara. Let's see, one of these I don't really need. Being a mountain plant, better fire protection. One. Protection. I don't actually know what would be good. Here, I'll give her sharpness 3. I'm sure that's a pretty good one. Alright, that can make like a really kick-butt sword. Garden snails. I just need to make a to-do list and hopefully stick to it. Or just go with the flow. Is that what life is trying to tell me, lab chickens? Oh, that reminds me. In fact, here, I'm gonna just whip this out and be like... I guess we have to keep a journal. Series to do journal. Oops. See, I've already messed it up. Journal. There we go. And maybe we'll just start keeping a bookshelf full of these for all I know. Seri special time. It is so awesome. Adventuring Saturday special time. Alright. Name tags for the mystery chickens that have shown up. And then we need to leave Mara presents. Leave Mara her presents as a gift. And then let's see, what else do we have to do in town? I don't think anything else. I kind of want to pick up more small fish for the cryogenics lab, which is the ice lab next to us. And then review materials needed for Dr. Nami's laboratory underwater. We should probably put that underwater. Also, say hello to Noodles, the cat. There we go. So hopefully I will remember what to do if I keep a nice little tiny to-do list. Ooh, and actually let's drop this dirt off. Ooh, look at these. Let's drop off some of this dirt here and some of this dirt here and clear this out. Wonderful. Oh, I feel so much calmer. I know it's kind of silly, but I feel calmer having everything written down. I hate forgetting things so often, but there's so much to do. I can get pretty overwhelmed pretty easily. All right, then let's put this bone meal away. And let us go get our garden snails. They're going to be inside of the garden helpers box. And no, I don't want a snake in there with them. But I do want my garden snails. And I'm okay without the firefly, though. And the small fish we're gonna get are these guys. Aren't they just the cutest things in the whole entire world? I picked up 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you guys breeding? What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What? And I know for certain that there's like... What? No way! And where's my little glowy dude? I'm gonna have to pick up extra name tags, Professor Cowplant, so I can name the underwater angler. But I picked these up on a market quest day that we had that I wasn't able to actually show you guys because it was terrible. It was awful. It was bad audio, and I had to throw it out. But I want to go get more of them, and I want to give them names. And these are going to be our under the ice Arctic fish, like the fish that we learned about that are under the Antarctic ice. Did that fish just appear out of thin air? Do they encourage themselves to, like, show up? Okay, we're going to have to get some name tags so that we can keep track of what progress is going on down there. And to name our assistant chickens. And all of that hoopla and nonsense and so on and so forth. Alright, dogs are still waiting. They're probably getting hungry. Alright, already enchanted book. Have book to give to Mara as present. We're doing good. Taking the snails upstairs. Alright, close that, close that. Ah, there we go. Alright, getting some more essence berries. Is that a skeleton I hear? I should probably make some torches and light that area up some more. I love our little land bridge. It's just so cool. Alright, so let's pop up here. And we are going to release the snails! Ta-da! Ta-da! Oh, where are my green snails? I could have sworn these guys were green. You're green. Ta-da! So there are our little garden snails. We need to start putting plants and things in here. Here, you guys can have a temporary silver moor grass. Oh dear, it's very empty in here. But I need to work on planting that, so we'll do that in the future too. But we have our to-do list for the day. So I'm gonna run back down here before I can get caught up in other things. I love that new greenhouse. It's just so cool. Alright, let's go sleep upstairs really quickly in the hammock that needs to be a proper hammock. Ah, it's snooze time. And yeah, Darling's been giving me a lot of tea lately. Uh-oh. Am I stuck? Let's try snoozing again. Sometimes I have some restless sleep. It happens to everybody. You just gotta count sheep. Alright, there we go. Which reminds me, I need to add some mushrooms. And I swear counting sheep and mushrooms are related. And I have a funny story to tell you that an amazing person told us as soon as I get everything sorted out. Oh, Darling! He's taking a walk in the garden in the morning. That's so sweet. Oh, and I was gonna put I think I had a little couch right here. Okay, this is only gonna take a second, dogs. Hang on. Oh, this is so silly. I'm like one of those people who's like, no, I just need a second. And then everyone rolls their eyes because they're like, okay, we're going to be here for a while, Seri. All right, let's see. This really will just take a second. I just need a couple of these. Actually, I need a whole bunch of those. And then I just need like one of those. And then I just need to come over here and just a little bit like this. And then you put that there. And then you go boink. There we go, because I think at one point before we had that hiccup in time that Calf created with Lubot, we did indeed have some couches that we had up there. And I need to put the saddle away that Junior gave me. Or excuse me, JJ's. I had no idea JJ was an equestrian. That's so cool. Maybe we'll remake him in Sims and make him equestrian. Alright, there we go. And now we have a nice little reading lounge. That makes me happy. Alright, pups, come along, my loves. Do I have my dog food on me? Okay, there's Tate, Pine, Lily, Iris. I do have the dog food. Whew. Do I have my... Yep, I've got my coin purse. Do I have anything for trades? Let me check. I don't think I have it in there right now. I have it over here. Yeah, I have some strawberries for trades and some cups of coffee for trades. And I don't remember who takes the coffee, though. But we're going to find out. Whoop! Okay, come on, pups. Oh my goodness, I love having this little herd of dogs with me. And we are going to run into the village and we're going to try to get some of this work done. And then we are going to review the mega project. And really, the more I look into what it's going to take in terms of how much glass alone we're going to need to build Dr. Nami's Underwater Research Center, the more I'm like, this is going to be a big one. This is going to be a big project, but it's going to look amazing. So I'm super excited about it, actually. Alright, good. And our duck rangers are still hard at work protecting our ducks. Oh, it's such a relief to actually have ducks in the duck pond when we run by it now. Oh, it's not such a relief to have you. Oh! Huh. Avenge me, pups! Continue to avenge me. I'm sure this is good exercise for them this early in the morning. Shoo, shoo, shoo. You're gonna like pollute my area. Shoo, shoo, shoo. They're kind of cute when they're just sort of bouncing at your feet like that, though. Alright, well, Lily! Who would like to... Do you want the snack? Pine, do you want the snack? Lily, you're hungriest, so you get the snack. But everybody, that was really great fighting. So everyone gets breakfast. Here you go. Cooked pork chops, courtesy of Junior and JJ. Alright, now let's head into town. And actually, I'm kind of hungry, so it would be nice to stop at Teddy's place and pick up some food. And we have to go to Teddy's place anyway, because that is where we are leaving the presents for Mara. Yay! Mara and I should get together and bake pies, actually, to take down this big old pumpkin. In fact, I wonder... We did have those time hiccups. Do I still have... I still have delicious food in here! Yes! Alright, well, I'm gonna, like, kinda... No, not the toast. That doesn't sound... The festival cherry juice. I'm gonna drink a little of it. Nom, 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 nom. You gotta appreciate the food that time traveling has accidentally brought back to you. A little bit of grape juice just to top it off. And there's the chest that Calf left me. I love it. Alright, so let's go. First things first. Let's go drop some stuff off and say hello to Teddy, who is... Like, Mara is staying here right now. Good, it doesn't look like she found her presents just yet. Alright, Teddy, how you doing this morning? Good, good. We need some oranges and orange berries. We'll bring them to you in just a minute. And I left a birthday treat bag because it was my birthday yesterday, or 2 days ago now. And In my family, whenever we had birthday parties, we would make treat bags to give to the people who came to our birthdays, like our friends who came to visit us. And so this is my birthday treat bag as a gift back to Mara. I guess my family on birthdays and like Christmas and all those holidays, we're really more about like giving to people than getting, and I think that's a great culture because it makes you so excited because other people are happy too. And it's really funny because the more happiness you spread around, then the more that comes back to you, and the more that you find you have the ability to generate your own happiness from within your heart by being kind to people. And I think that's amazing. So long story short, that's why we made a birthday treat bag for Mara. And it was really cool because I gave her one of these scarab gems that we discovered in Calf's World. Since I managed to get my little paws on 2 of them, I gave her some gold just because a villager traded us some gold, and I was like, hey, why not? I've got a couple bars laying around. And I actually traded some emeralds with one of the priests here, a priestess of the light, and I can't remember her name, but she's really cool, and she does bottles of enchanting and glowstone, which is amazing. So yeah, I got the bottles of enchanting and glowstone, and I decided to share them with Mara. I made some grape juice for her. I made some carrot cake, which is I made a birthday cake to share birthday cake slices with her, and I just picked some fresh peaches and pears on my way over here, so I gave them to her too. So I think what we're gonna do is, let's go ahead and we're gonna leave these delicious extra treats. So there's our peppermints. I love how it's peppermint. That's so cute. So we're gonna leave our peppermints, and let's see. Oh yeah, I was gonna leave this enchanted book. So let's just put that there, and she has a whole bunch of cake to eat down here. And what else should I leave? What else would be really nice? I actually need the diamonds to trade with them in the future, so I'm gonna have to hold on to those. Anything else that I have kicking around? You know what, let's leave some hearts. Darling has given me a ton of hearts, so I'm gonna go ahead and be like, share the love with my friend. Oh, this makes me so happy. It really does. I love leaving presents like that for the people I care about. And I left lots of them for Calf too. So I'm gonna have to go back to his world and share even more. Like when I found those presents from Raptorfarian, I was so excited! Raptorfarian visited Calf's world, and so has Winter and so many other people. I need to have more people come visit our world. I'm always so busy just trying to get it ready for people to visit that 1.5 years later I still haven't finished. Maybe I just need to enlist more help on exhibits. But I'm so picky because they have to be scientifically accurate. I am a pretty picky person on that. Oh, and actually, let's go over to Ila's yard. Isla? Isla, I think. Oh, I'm sorry. To my awesome Hawaiian friend who has horses and dogs. We're gonna sneak into her yard real quick, and I'm gonna pick these orange berries real fast. Is she kicking around back there? She should be. There's Erica, and there's an ostrich, and there's Ginger. Ginger, where'd your mom go? Is she hanging out in the dog yard again? Fudge Knuckles, I'll have to add her back in. Sometimes, well, she's probably like off visiting somewhere. Hawaii is a very beautiful place. Can't blame her. Alright. Ooh, there we go. I'm gonna gather up. Whoop! No, I didn't mean to. Whoops, sorry about that. Sorry about that. I'm just kind of, come on. I know, Pine. I know this is an exit. Hang on. There we go. Yeah, who's a good puppy? Come on. Alright. Oops, walking into the tree. But we'll pick these orange berries. I'm sure Teddy knows they're back here, and she probably looks at them longingly out the window. But she just doesn't have time to come out and collect them herself because she's so busy running her shop. Alright, we actually have a lot of other NPCs and interns and travelers who are going to start showing up. A ton of people I need to add in soon, so it's going to be really cool. Oh, I love gathering things up. Alright, let's go visit Teddy. Then we can trade, we can have a few extra coins, we can go get our name tags and get back to work. Hello, Teddy darling. I've got lots and lots of carrots for you. Picked them fresh from your yard. I've actually never successfully grown carrots, but I'm going to try this year, so we'll have to see what happens. And then I've got lots and lots of orange berries for you, which are worth quite a lot in her opinion, because they're really difficult to find the berry trees to grow them. So, alright. Bye, Teddy. Thank you. And now we have left Mara her presents. And we have also managed to visit Teddy, get some spare coins. Oh, who's this? Hello, villager person. That's interesting. Random villager wandering around. Let's just leave the doors open for a minute. Alright. Hello! Ooh, I have Ender. Not bad. Hey, Sabai! Do you happen to have... Yeah, look at those name tags. Let's go ahead and get our paws on quite a few of those. Sabai is still working on telling us some rumors and legends about the various, okay, let's just go ahead and grab a whole bunch of name tags. There we go. Rumors and legends about all of the different things of Twilight Forest. Hello, Maria. Maria, interesting. All right, and then, oh, everybody's throwing food on the floor for my dogs. Oh, wow, that's a lot of food on the floor. Thank you. Hey, Odyssey, how you doing? Doing good. Hey, Cole, how you doing? Oh, Cole trades for dog food as well, so I might have to talk to him. I need raw beef. That's actually, oh, that's right. And I need to go get some emerald coins so we can grab a few more of the small fishies from Michaela, who sells them. You see, there's Victor. Lily, are you exploring up here? Hey, Morgan, how are you? She's doing good. I should have brought some of the paper with me, but I just didn't think about it. And I actually need them to sell me inkwells because there's no way. Ashley, hang on. Hang on, Ashley. I'll rescue you. There you go, Ashley. Okay, I think I hurt her knees running through the floor for a second, but she's probably feeling better now. Alright, so there we go. And I'm going to review my notes so I know I'm on track. What else do we need? Name tags, gotten it. Mara, got it. Need to get the small fish. I can't believe I'm actually on task. Oh, that feels so good. So let's go downstairs. Pardon me, everybody, pardon me. Alright, I'm going to close the doors. No need to worry. Really got to light this place up better. And now I'm going to go. Hello, Cow Cow. And Daisy with all of her white doves. Oh, in fact, I think I have a white dove for Daisy. No, that's a wild horse. Totally not related. And I want to I want to plant a building over here, guys. I want to build another building over here for our villagers soon. All right. Hey, Amber. I need to do a little bit of trading with you. To get some emerald coins, please. So let me yank these out and my remaining emeralds out. And we're going to get emerald coins! So each of these emerald coins will be one fishy. And I kind of want 3 fishies. So let's go ahead, put that there. Okay, that's going to be one more fishy. Yeah, we'll get 4 fishies. Alright, there we go. Emerald coin there. Emerald coin there. There we go. So that's all we need. Let me come over here. Actually, I'm going to start keeping some diamonds inside my coin purse. And maybe the gold ingots. Oh, do be careful. I need to install some railings on that. Goodness. I don't want them to get hurt. Like, villagers really can get hurt. We might have to go through and like, monitor all of their health. Alright, like, I'm going to put you inside of... Nope, come back. I'm a doctor. 6 health. How much are you supposed to have? 7 health, so more. See, you guys have been taking nasty falls. See, you have 10, so they've been taking some nasty falls. So I might have to go around and work on curing the villagers one day as a doctor. I did study nursing for many a year. All right, so now we're gonna go get the fishies. Whew, we're doing good, Iris. I'm actually staying pretty much on task. I'm so proud of myself. Let's go get those little fish. And we'll add them to the stasis chamber, and then we will review what we're going to need, the many things that we're going to need for Dr. Nami's Underwater Research Center. It's going to be really cool and a huge project. One of the most ambitious projects we've taken on yet. Pardon me, everyone. Michaela. Hey, Michaela, how are you doing? All right, so we're going to come over here and grab the small fish spawners. There we go, all 4 of them. I can't wait for an aquarium to be built in Zoodesia Zoo. Wonderful. We're working on that right now, Michaela. And now let's run back home. Come along, pups. Is everybody hungry for dinner? It's on the villagers, actually. They have produced quite a bit of raw pork for you. There you go, Lily. There you go, Pine. All right, everybody, come on. Mama's going to keep her sword of light out in case we run into any more demons and scary things on the way there. Yeah, I'll talk with Mara and we'll see if we can do like a really cool little baking day. What are all the things you can turn a pumpkin into anyway? Oh shit, we've done this before. Pumpkin yogurt. Ooh, pumpkin soup. Pumpkin oat scones. That sounds so yummy. It sounds like a delicious cookie. So let's see. How could you use a pumpkin? Ooh, we could make a bunch of scarecrows together or jack-o'-lanterns. That would be kind of fun. Let's see. Whoops. We could just make some stock up on stock, root vegetable, turnip soup. So we could make a lot of really nice healthy soups and some pumpkin oat scones, which would require growing a lot of oats. I don't think I have very many oats in my like grains and staples chest. And also we will be working, possibly on side quest, on making a proper bridge, probably from like here to over to that little part of the dirt there. And we're going to be doing that because that bridge will allow us to walk across that area. And I want to expand the Geishel field so that they come into this area down here. So that's going to be pretty cool. That might be something I work on later as a side quest today. Alright, let's pop down here. Now is not the time to harvest you. You can't tempt me, you beautiful, absolutely amazing, delicious looking cocoa beans. Oh, let's run away before I start picking them. Ignore the honey, ignore the honey, ignore the honey. Be strong, Seri, stay on task. Alright, so let's go release these adorable little fishies. And, actually, that means you need to sit. Lily, and Iris, and Pine, and Tate. Everybody sit and stay. And I'm going to go and release the fish. And then we're going to pop out and we're going to go review the area where we are going to build the Underwater Research Center. And the Underwater Research Center is just going to be the first one. I plan on building multiple underwater research centers around the world. And to see whatever discoveries we might stumble upon whilst we do so. So now we're going to release the small fish. But actually, yeah, let's release the small fish and see if we get an angler, because I love the angler fish. So cute! Oh, so cute, so tiny. Is it a little vicious piranha? What are you? Let's catch them and analyze them a little bit. Alright, so you, my little friend, are just a small fish. That's all it says. That didn't help very much. Are you a little piranha? It's like a teeny wee little guppy. I love it. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Come back, little one. I want small fish in a fish tank. I want to build a fish tank with small fish in it. We're so doing it. Alright, there's another fishy. And there's another fishy. Okay. And look at it. We have a whole bunch of adorable little teeny Arctic fishies under our feet. I swear they're changing types. Alright. I think I'm going to name the tiniest fish. What am I going to name the tiniest fish? I don't know. I need some essence berries. I should have grabbed some bottles of enchanting from that priestess. I just totally forgot to. Alright. Darling, don't come in here. You might prick yourself and get hurt. Alright. Not trying to, like, say that you couldn't handle it. Just I don't want you to get hurt, darling. Phew. And now we're going to work on names. I love essence berry bushes. I love them. I really would love to have a bigger garden of them. Alright, so we're going to name the teeny fish. Oh, thank you, darling. He gave me another cup of tea. I've got so much tea now. What should we name the tiny fish? Something really cute. Guppies are cute, but guppies are also so traditional. Let's name it not plankton. Actually, let's name it plankton. Just in case it's a piranha, because that would be a really cute name for it. And then we need experiment 626 somehow lost its name. So experiment 626. And then we're going to name another one of the lab chickens. Experiment 404. There we go. So we'll get that set up. And I can put the name tags. Let's put the name tags inside of my backpack for now. Alright, and let's go name Plankton and the birds. And then we can go and review where we're going to build the center. Alright, Plankton! Where's my itty bitty teensiest little itty bittiest fish? Oh my gosh, it's going to be really hard to find, actually. Alright, let's... Oh, there he is. I saw him. I saw him just a second ago. Is that him? I think that's him. Oh, he's so cute. Got him. Alright, so now we have Plankton. I could have sworn we had a deep sea angler in here, so hopefully naming Plankton at least will let us keep track of them. And honestly, Professor Cowplant III seems completely enamored with watching the fish, so I'm just glad that she's no longer trying to run off and get hurt. And so here's experiment 626 and experiment 404. There we go. I feel better now. And Lab Chicken's running around, and Professor Cowplant's running around. And so now, or Assistant Freezer Bunny, my apologies. So now we must consider Dr. Nami's underwater research laboratory. So there's two things we need to think about right away while we're here with our resources. We need to make a strong, sturdy base at the bottom of the underwater domes that we're going to build. And I want to do that, I originally thought with aluminum, but it is very, very difficult to get enough aluminum. So we are actually, oh, thank you, darling. So we are actually going to be using the osmidium that we collected from Calf's World. So we're going to be using osmidium instead of aluminum because we can get a lot more of that. And possibly iron. We have a bit of raw iron. In fact, let's look over, be a little more realistic. Let's look over. In fact, I think we're going to use iron as the base. And I was kind of opposed to that originally because it's not the most attractive thing, my beautiful, handsome darling. But I just don't think we could get enough osmidium because that's only 20 blocks. And the heavy blocks need to be completely in a circle at the base of under the water. So I think it's more realistic to get a bunch of iron than it is to get a bunch of osmidium, but we will use the osmidium as a beautiful decorative touch. So maybe we'll sprinkle it like iron, iron, osmidium, iron, 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 and the osmidium can help add some extra properties to the rooms that we build. So I think we're just going to have to go with plain Jane iron, but then we're going to use cyan stained clear glass as the glass that's going to make up the dome. And the reason we're going to be using cyan stained clear glass is that then you don't get the water rushing effect. A lot of people always want to know, Siri, how do you make it so in your amazing, absolutely fantastic, wonderful, beautiful, maybe not with so many words, aquarium in the staff lounge, it just looks like an aquarium. It doesn't have rushing water going down the sides. And the way that I managed to pull that off, oh, hello, back of my head, hi, front of my head, is that I use the clear glass. So the clear, I use the clear glass that you can make from smelteries, and you can actually take the clear glass and you can stain it with, not light blue, cyan. You can stain it with cyan dye. And so the cyan dye you can make from blue poppies or mixing lapis lazuli and cactus greens. And you can also make it from some flowers, but it's harder to find the flowers than it is to do the cactus greens and the lapis lazuli. So that's how I made it, and it takes forever to make that much of the glass. So the glass is really worrying me because you have to smelt the sand to make it work. And we have a very small smeltery right now. I'm kind of thinking we would have to build a like industrial smeltery to be able to make it work. So like right now, a lot of molten aluminium and some molten iron. So let's get that out of the way. All right, let's pour that out. There we go. But we need to like fill a smeltery, and I think this one's too small. I think we need to build like I said, an industrial sized one, because we need to make tons and tons of clear glass from putting sand in there. So we might have to build a much bigger smeltery elsewhere. And I'm kind of thinking about doing it in Icy Iris Village and having them specialize in glass and stained glass. So maybe eventually we'd set up trades with them instead of just having to do it manually, because we're going to need glass all the time for so many exhibits, and so will everybody else who's doing like zoo exhibits and things like that in this world. So I think we're going to transform Icy Iris Village, which we haven't visited in a long time, into a stained glass village, and we'll do that by building the smeltery. And after we build the giant smeltery and start really pumping out glass all the time, we can start setting up trades in there so it can go a lot faster. And we won't have to just sit and like stare at the glass and be like, melt, melt. Let's throw some sand in there while we can. So let's go ahead and toss that in. Get this out of the way. Get this out of the way. So that's the biggest hurdle in making the really awesome things that we want to do, is that we need so much of the clear glass specifically, and then we need to stain all of that clear glass. But I do think we'll just use iron instead of the other pieces. Like I really wanted to use the osmidium, but we're just not going to be able to do it. I don't think we can get enough, so we'll use iron as the bottom of the base. Now, there is another thing though. We do need just normal glass so that we can chisel it. And let's see. Yeah, that's not nearly enough normal glass. And I have mostly purified sand, not normal sand. So we'll have to go get lots of normal sand. And the reason we need that is you can take this clear glass and you can combine it with a chisel, which I've got right here. And when you do that, you can get the thin grid glass. And what we're going to do with this thin grid glass is we are going to go over, and now we will go examine the location that we're going to put the first underwater research laboratory. And we will probably develop teleportation systems. Oh, I forgot I put the puppies in the backyard. And we will probably develop teleportation systems in the future to be able to add multiple underwater research laboratories, which will be very fun, especially as we start examining different underwater creatures. All right, come on, Tate. There we go. All right, guys, let's run through the beautiful memorial garden where I need to plant my 27th birthday hibiscus. So I'll have to dig that out pretty soon. That'll be so fun. Oh my goodness. And there's 160 nympsias now. That means 160 of you guys. Oh, that's so fun. Oh, I love walking through those vines. It's just so, life is so fun. But yes, so we're going to take this thin grid glass, and this is going to be the net that we're going to string from one end to the other of the cove that we are going to create. So let's run over. It's going to take a minute because it actually takes a while to get around the zoo. It really does. Oh my goodness. And I need to clean all this grass up and actually put proper plants down. My goodness. All right, actually it would be faster to go this way. Oops, faster to go this way. So about face and go back down. I really should put some sort of like decorative garden structure there and put more of the decorative pieces over here too. Gracious, there's so much work to do in the zoo, and I just remembered about the flame wrath that's probably coming to eat our brains, so we're gonna have to keep an eye out for him. Oh jeez, I'm so tired. Jacob, I'm gonna rest here for a second. Whew. The beautiful magic tree and secret sapphire pond that was planted. I'm going to drink some peach tea. Planted by our friend Erin. Oh, nice relaxing little spot to settle in for a minute. There we go. Alright, I know, puppies. That's the secret sapphire pond. If you want to swim in it, I can't really blame you. But here it is. This, past the quagga, is the cove that we are going to be building the underwater research center in. Look at it. It's huge. It has our sleeping turtle, the turtle that's just kind of chilling out over there, who is indeed a island turtle that carries the Mango Island on its back. But it's right past the turtle that I want to string. See, there's manta rays in here already. So exciting. That I want to string the grid glass. So many manta rays. Like, this is the only place I've really seen them is in this cove, which is so cool. So we're going to need buku amounts of grid glass. Oh my gosh, I forget how huge our zoo is until we have to like run to the far end of it. Oh my goodness. But yeah, we're gonna need lots and lots and lots of grid glass so that we can string it from like over here all the way across the entire area to make like a little, this is gonna be like the little net that will allow small fish and things to go through the net, but it won't allow the bigger things like our plesiosaurs, which I kind of want to move over here, and it won't allow the like larger things such as the sharks to get in. It won't let the dolphins I want to add in here to get out, and it'll be just really nice. Oh my goodness, there we go. Yeah, we're gonna need lots and lots of sand so that we can keep going all the way across there and string the net across so that things will stay inside. And then we'll have to put some carpenter's blocks on the top and use like a black wool or something on them to kind of make like the bar that will go across the top to hold up the net and also prevent the plesiosaurs from just climbing over this net and escaping. I do want to put the plesiosaurs into the water over here. And I decided to do that because I think it would be amazing to be in the dome under the water and look up and see dolphins and fish and manta rays and spotted eagle rays. I basically want to put every non-hostile species, like no sharks because they will kill and attack the other creatures, that is aquatic in here as a research bay. And eventually we'll have a proper aquarium, a big proper aquarium with walk-through tunnels and everything. But I think an underwater dome research area that you can sit in and look up, and we will clear out the boar and the swimming foxes and zebra. We'll move them back onto land. But I think that would be really amazing. So this is where we're going to build it, and it's going to be a lot of work because we're going to need normal glass or normal sand so that we can make a ton of glass, and we're going to have to make the net, and we're going to have to make like the bar that goes across the net, so that's part of making the net, and we're going to have to put the iron at the bottom. Now that's going to be the trickiest, is getting the iron down there at the bottom of the lake. And we're also going to have to add a lot, like we're going to have to build up a coral reef in here, so we're going to have to add in tons and tons of coral to light the area up, and we're going to have to clear out some of the kelp so that the plesiosaurs don't get caught on it, and it's just a huge project, but I'm really excited. So let's review our notes. Oh, we need to go say hello to Noodles the cat. So let's go say hello to Noodles the cat whilst we review our notes. He is a proud father now, so I do want to congratulate him on his daughter's appearance. I have a feeling that he and Persephone make a wonderful couple, and we should expect many future kittens from them, which would be really cool. So we should make a proper like little pathway around the cove as well. And maybe even some small fish tanks, like small educational fish tanks that could hold like specimens from inside the cove. That would be awesome. Ayo, panda! Is Zhuang? Zhuang is doing well. We need to add the other pandas too. Are you a new panda? You don't have a name. I'm gonna have to give you a name. That's fascinating. 3. I'm missing dog. Oh, Tate's just sniffing the pandas. Where's Agent Noodles? I could have sworn I left him right here. Like sitting on there. Is he tomcatting it around? I think he's tomcatting it. Agent Noodles, honestly. Yeah, I'm 99% sure he's probably tomcatting it somewhere. So we'll check on him in the future too. But alright, so let's go over. Let's go and hang out with Jacob while we review what we need to do, so that I don't lose track. Settle into the pond, let the puppies swim around. Alright, so we'll have to find Agent Noodles to say hello to him. But otherwise we did everything! Yes! Yay, Seri! Oh, that's such a relief. And so that is done. And so now we need Dr. Nami's lab building. Lab plans actually should do it. So we're going to need lots of sand to make glass, to make the net, or lots of sand to make glass, period. Lots. And we're going to make the net across the cove to keep in the research animals and keep out the dangerous sharks that will eat them. There we go. And then we're also going to need, let's see, smelt down the iron in the most effective way to get mini blocks to use for building the bottom of the domes. Now, how are we going to build the bottom of the domes in the water, you ask? Well, we're going to need our scuba gear. So get scuba gear and make small scuba stand to rent out gear and collect gear for doing building work. So basically we're going to need to make a small scuba stand by the cove where people can come and get rent scuba gear and jump in the water and do work, and the scuba gear will let us swim to the bottom too. Let's see. And then we should probably, oh yeah, and then we need work with Bella the chemist to make night vision potions to see better underwater. So that'll really help us so we can actually get the building done. So those are all things we have to do just to get the building started. Whew. That's a pretty good amount, Tate. And then while we're doing that, we also need to remember Oh, my notes just disappeared. Oh, well, dang it. I'll have to write them down again. But while we're doing that, we'll also need to remember to gather lots of cactus at whatever desert we go to, so that we will be able to make lots and lots of the cyan dye that we need, Tate. I hope you're catching lots of fish, buddy. So that we can turn the glass into stained glass. But I'm pretty excited because then we're going to start collecting up aquatic animals, and I love our teensy tiny little fish in our stasis lab already. So it's exciting to think about the others that'll show up. Oh, and there's Jacob. He was hiding behind a bamboo thing. I was a little worried for a second. But alright guys, I will see you next time where we are going to jump on the back of Sunflower, who we haven't seen in so long, search out a new desert, and really start working away in it so we can gather up the resources we need. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye!